gonna teleport here first. In the worst case scenario, I can teleport back, right? Greetings interwebs and grandchildren, this is Jackit and welcome to another edition of Let's Play Golden Sun, The Lost Age. In the last episode, we got our butt burnt very bluntly in various ways. In this episode, I believe we'll be starting reaping the rewards of the Mars Lighthouse as soon as I can figure out how to get through these ice puzzles. By the end of this episode, I will have an item or two that will be of great interest to you guys. Whether you're interested in things that relate to battle, or things that result in cool Psynergy puzzle solving, there will be something for you in this episode. So now we can cut out the shenanigans of me trying to figure out how to get through this ice puzzle, and get on with the episode with me being semi-competent. Yay! Okay, that's a little embarrassing. I mean, it tells me to slide it left, but there doesn't seem to be any good to it. I just gotta solve this manually. Down here, then left, and right, this way, and then that way. Okay, alright, I see the purpose of that being over there now. That gets me over there. No clue of how to get to the Djinn, but hey, I'm sure I'll figure out something in the future. Progression is nice enough on its own for now. We're already getting this? Well, hopefully it's what I think it is, otherwise we're trapped. Yay, the teleporting Lapris! I swear. Okay, that's not the spelling of Lapris, but it is for me. Who do we want to give this to? Very tempted to give it to Jenna, because Jenna is awesome like that. But it feels more fitting for a Wind Adept. No, Shabia's already got the pirate powers. Yeah, Sir Alot. You might as well take it. So teleport, Sir Alot. I was not expecting this to get so soon, to be perfectly honest. I was expecting to get the Mars Djinn before getting that particular item. But that teleport Lapris opened up quite a realm of possibilities for us now, including outside of this dungeon. So there's one more item I want to get. So while I'm thinking of this, I apologize in advance, but I'm definitely going to divide this recording up into 2 episodes. Normally I try to make the episodes actually 1 recording each, but not gonna work out as well as I like for this case. As I was saying, I'll try exploring the dungeon a little bit more, but if we don't come across an item or the Djinn soon, be somewhat competent? Nope. Alright, we definitely used teleport there before. So, oh yeah! Herp-a-derp-a-derp. Guess what, guys? I think I finally know where to go, or at least have a better idea. It's not so generalized. Okay, yeah. Do you want to go here, or do you want to keep going up here? No! At least I don't have to push the statue back around this time. This freaking room. I get the feeling it'll end where it began. Maybe that episode is what I was trying to say. Can we get somewhere nice soon? Yeah, this room. I can at least explore that now. Sir Alot, you know what to do. It's hard to think of something original to do for teleporting besides teleport. And yet I did it anyways, yay. At least I admitted I tried to do something else. Okay, I know exactly what we gotta do now. Oh boy, this is the race. Gotta run real fast here, and get rid of anything that comes along our path. We gotta beat this freaking dragon thing to the end, otherwise we're gonna be toast. You'll see why we're gonna be toast if we don't do this fast enough. Yeah, frickin' see. Okay, do we want to go up or down? I believe it's up. And I'll be screwed if I mess this up. Okay, yeah. I think you can see now, guys. That dragon plus dragon spewing fire, not good for us. I'll just let this go to the end now that I'm safe, so you can get an idea what's so bad. Yeah, that would have probably hurt to be in. Knowing video game logic, we wouldn't have gotten the game over, but still. Do I want to... not sure if I want to go up there or here. Gonna teleport here first. In the worst case scenario, I can teleport back, right? No, oh my god! Wow, I didn't even plan that, yet that was so perfectly executed. What's the worst that could happen if I teleport here? I could just teleport back, right? And no, boom, zoom! Explosion as soon as I teleport. At least you know what happens if you get hit by those giant fireballs now. But where would I want to go? I legitimately made a whole circle around. That's cool, dude. Now that we're back here, we know exactly what to do. We gotta zip zap teleport to again. That is not teleporting. Don't worry guys, I'll figure out something to say that is actually funny or so when the teleporting is over. Yay, our butts isn't gonna get burnt by an explosion. Burnt by an explosion? That would imply that explosions are fire. Aren't they? I mean... I'm not so sure. That might be worth Googling! How did I not see that coming? So stupid for falling for that trap. At least we didn't get dropped off too far. Now this is a way to get to a treasure. Almost. Good. I thought that was gonna be harder than it actually turned out being. Is this what I think it is? Oh yeah! This is the almighty soul blade. Surprised I haven't gotten the Djinn yet. This soul blade is the ultimate weapon of this game. Just like how the Titan Sword was of the original Golden Sun. They actually bring it back in Dark Dawn just to show you that it's the ultimate weapon. Unfortunately, it can only be equipped to the main protagonist of the first two games. In a sense, it's perfectly fitting. Do I want to give it Isaac or Felix though? Felix could use a bit of an upgrade, but I like using Isaac more for fighting. Until all the hand-me-downs have been downgraded to the dumbness down. Did I mention I like alliteration? I think I'm using it too much now. That was the other item I wanted to get before leaving. Though, I could have sworn that I would have came across at least one of the Djinns. I'm gonna hate this while editing, but I'm just gonna keep going until I run into something I'm not supposed to go to, or I run into the Djinn. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's a terrible idea if I don't want to trigger what I'm trying to avoid triggering. Now, we'll have to go through the whole dungeon eventually, so one less Djinn isn't the end of the world. Besides, the two optional dungeons that don't require all the Djinns, they're not that hard anyways. At least compared to Treasure Isles and the Star Magician. Oh boy. Watch me say that and now jinx it. Yeah, I'll retreat out of here. What's the worst that can happen? Being completely lost when I come back? Sure, I guess I'll have to sacrifice it. This recording is about an hour long anyways. And now is a good time to do it as any. Now, this is something I've really been wanting to try off, because I never realized this until starting to make this Let's Play. If we pull up our teleport Psynergy, we can actually use it in the overworld, and teleport to anywhere on the continent. Well, not everywhere. There's a lot of places. We can go all the way to the other side of the world if we want it. Heck, we can teleport back to Mario, which is pretty good if you want to use up your lucky medals. This would have been so awesome to know the first time I played Golden Sun. Hopefully my boat comes with me, otherwise I'll be screwed. I guess we'll teleport back to Yalaman and get all of our forgeable items forged up. In fact, I say we take on Yampi Desert Cave for the next episode. Because I tried to freaking go there before and I couldn't because we didn't have the freaking teleporting that I didn't realize we needed. How come you can do the Star Magician before doing the boss or so of the Yami Desert King? Yeah. The optional dungeons have bosses. I think if it didn't come clear to you, it was better off for me to explain it anyways. I was going to end the episode off here, but we have time, so let's go to Yalaman first. Hey Felix? Zip top teleport away! That's so awesome to see on the world map. Let's get the forging out of the way this episode. I cut it down to a lot shorter than I thought it would be, so we certainly have the time. All these items are going to get forged, starting with the ones we've done in the past. And when we get to ones that are new, I will explain the different kinds of equipment they can turn into. So let's get to this, starting with the Stardust, since that's one of the oldest. The Stardust is surprisingly useless at this point in the game, so I just made another ring out of it. I made the Dark Matter into this, and the Gold Bar into that. Next up to forge is the Golem Core. It can turn into the Cronius Mail, the Gaius Axe, the Huge Sword, Titan Gloves, or Tungsten Mace. From my experience, the item really is useful for raising your defense at this point in the game, so I didn't mind getting 2 Titan Gloves from the deal. It wasn't worth setting over, because I found someone that would be useful for each glove. And the Gaius Axe is not that bad either. Next up to forge is the Salamander Tail, which can turn into either the Apollo's Axe, Archrod Robe, Burning Sword, Flame Shield, or the Salamander Rod. I'll apologize for mispronouncing these in advance. Now, because of my bias towards Jenna, I wanted to get something for her from one of these, but she seems like she already outclassed everything that I can get from a Salamander's Tail. Shame, with the whole fire theme, it would have been perfect. Now, as you can see, the boat followed us when we teleported, so don't worry about losing that. Speaking of teleport, I am teleporting to Lemuria to use up that last lucky medal, and it turned out to be worthwhile, despite my expectations of just getting something useless. While we're here though, I'm gonna show off that awesome cannon we got, that we will never ever use again. But now for what I got from that lucky medal. It's certainly lucky that I got this. It is an item that raises Psynergy, and it actually boosts Isaac's defense, so it was worth equipping to him, and it was worth getting. Speaking of luck, I managed to get some good equipment from using the last of my tickets in Kanagato. First of all is this lovely set of fur boots for Sir Dicelot. Anything to keep him from dying less is welcome by me. And this is the real kicker. I managed to get these quick boots from the lottery. They boost defense and agility. I actually think they're pretty rare. I don't know if they are, but I never really come across them, since boosts in general you usually only get from the lottery. But with all that done, I think we're finally prepared to take on Yalaman Desert Cave, which we will do in the next episode, folks. At long last, that dungeon cannot taunt me with his teleport tile that I cannot use. Ha ha ha!